Pick number 20. We've not yet had a quarterback go off the board. Louis Riddick, we have been speculating for a while. Would the Steelers grab one? They have their choice of anyone they want if they decide to do it.
Yeah, look, Kevin Colbert has said all along that quarterback was going to be in play. He wanted to go to training camp with 4 quarterbacks on the roster. Mitchell Trubisky is someone who fits Matt Canada's offense in terms of the RPO game, the athleticism out on the perimeter, the ability to pick up first downs with his feet. And they think that that's a perfect match. Now they hit their pick of the 2 guys who are the 2 highest rated guys at the quarterback position. It'll be interesting to see. It'll really be interesting to see the production of Kenny Pickett versus the athleticism and upside of Malik Willis.
It's been a long time.
That's what's going to be interesting to see.
Been a very long time since they've needed a quarterback in Pittsburgh. Obviously, Ben Roethlisberger has been there, just announced his retirement, and here's the commissioner with Franco Harris to announce the pick.
Yep. This season marks the 50th anniversary of one of the most memorable moments in NFL history. During the final seconds of the 1972 AFC divisional game, Franco Harris made an improbable catch known as the Immaculate Reception. He here with us tonight to celebrate the 50th anniversary of that moment and to announce the pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Please welcome Pro Football Hall of Famer, Franco Harris.
Wow, this is incredible.
You got the right pick,
This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Hello, Las Vegas. Wow. I love this, I love this. With the 20th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Kenny Pickett, quarterback, Pittsburgh. Yeah. All right. Kenny.
Whee! Oh, just look at him. And you should hear this place. It erupted.
You okay?
With the Steeler fans. And Louis Riddick perhaps among them. Pickett finished 3rd in the Heisman voting this past year. 42 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. We know about the hand size, 8.5 inches at the combine, smaller than any quarterback currently in the NFL. Look at the emotion of the moment. You remember that while these are about teams being reshaped, it's also about that young man's wildest dream coming true. He's been in Pittsburgh all these years, and now he just moves across to a new locker room and joins the Pittsburgh Steelers.
How cool is that? That needs no words right there. But look, we're going to get to the football part of it. Decision-making and accuracy, athleticism, the production, 42 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 67% completion percentage. I feel you looking at me, brother. I feel it. And he's a guy who's a very good athlete. Right here, this is the kind of thing that Mike Tomlin wants in his offense. This is the kind of thing that Matt Canada wants in his offense. He also wants the kind of guy who can see, who can feel the blindside pressure. Look at his throw. Look at that throw. Those are the kind of throws that you need to make in the NFL. Like I told you, he told me pre-draft I wanted to work on my deep ball in 2021. He worked on it. He put in the time. He's continuing to refine his footwork and his release and his accuracy throwing the football outside the numbers. He can already dice you up inside the numbers. One of the best anticipatory throwers in the NFL as far as throwing those deep 15, 18-yard daggers. And if you want to run him on RPOs and just get him out on the perimeter and run, he can do that too. Remember, he's 6'3", almost 220 pounds, ran 4.6 in the 40. Now he can just go from one locker room to the other, which is pretty cool. Look, I know a lot of people made a lot out of his 8.5, his hands. I talked to Kenny about it. He told me he filmed the fact that when his hand, his thumb, because of the way the joint is in his thumb, when it wraps around the football, it expands to a degree where he has much more grip on the football than you would think, considering when he puts his hand down on a flat surface and you measure it, his thumb won't spread out the same way it does when he holds a football. And he said